Hello everyone, this is Dean. I'll be your teacher today for the Frayer model. So, the Frayer model is going to be used today in 11th grade American history. So, some things that the students will need to know before this to activate their prior knowledge is they'll need to build connections among new concepts and create a visual reference by which students can learn to compare definitions and examples. For this particular lesson, they'll need to know things about Abraham Lincoln and also what happened at the Battle of Gettysburg. So now to explain the model, we as teachers first need to pre-select vocab words from the reading selection that we are giving to our students. We will then need to break students into either small groups, individually, or doing this as an entire class. Then, we will need to show them an example from what a good organizer looks like. This way, there aren't any misconceptions about how to fill out the graphic organizer, and they know what kind of material that we as teachers expect from them. Next is the student model. First, they should review the vocab words before reading the selection. This will give them a sense of what they should look for and what that we think is important from getting out of this reading. Next, they'll need to fill out the charts while they're reading the selection. And lastly, they'll need to share the organizers with the whole class so that they can show the differing ideas of what the selection is talking about and also what the vocab words mean. So now, if you want to pause the video, you can read the selection I pulled from the Gettysburg Address and then fill out the graphic organizer for the one vocab word, just for time, on consecration. All right, and now that we're bringing it back, some positives that I think from this are that it promotes critical thinking. This way, students will need to provide examples and non-examples, which is a good way to get students to think about what the vocab word actually means. It also helps students identify and understand unfamiliar vocab words. And I think it's really important that it can be used in a multitude of different groups, from at the individual level, where students can think about what they just think about the vocab word, in small groups where they can build off of each other's ideas, and then in the entire class setting. I think it's interesting to use this entire class setting so that some students who don't know much about the subject that they're talking about or the vocab word can learn from some of the other students in the class. And one con that I can think of about this is that it's a very student-orientated with the response that they're giving. So, thank you for listening to the Frayer model, and I hope you learned from it.